we need to datafy everything. And the more CEOs I talk to, the more the penny's starting to drop. What do I mean by that? What I mean is this. Let me play a little game with you. I've got a cent and I've got $100. And I'm going to ask you A or B. A is with the cent, I'm going to double it every day. Double it every day, okay? So you can pick A or B. With the $100, I'm going to give you another $100 every day. So the cent I'm going to double, that's A. The $100, I'm just going to put another $100. And I'm going to do this for 38 days. Who wants A with a cent doubling? You want A, okay? And on B, $100, $100. Who wants B? Okay. So we'll start with B. In 38 days, 38 times 100, $3,800, correct? You do the maths on the cent. In 38, sorry, I didn't mean 38 days, I meant 38 weeks. 38, no, it's 38 days, sorry, 38 days. 38 days. In 38 days, anybody want to guess what that cent has turned into by just doubling it? Sorry? 1.3 billion. 1.3 billion. So 3,800, 1.3 billion. Now, why am I telling you this story? Because as we move into the Internet of Things, there are, first of all, much more things than there are people. Secondly, these guys started off with one little teeny processor, then 2, then 4, then 8 processors. And those processors each, we call that multi-core, are producing more data. So we're in the world of exponentials, which is exactly what's going on with that cent and $100, right? That's the world we're living in. So now that's great. So now let me lead into the next conversation, which is around sharing. Cabs, Uber. Always people talk about Uber. You know how many cabs Uber owns? That would be squat. What about Airbnb? They got more hotel rooms that they look after than any of the largest hotels in the world. Do you know how many hotel rooms they own? That would also be squat. Amazon, how many bookshelves does Amazon own? Diddly squat. These are the largest providers of those various parts of the industry. Uber has dropped its price 6 times in the last couple of years in 50 countries. They're absolutely massacring the cab industry. How are they doing that? Are they doing it with more cabs, prettier cabs, more cab drivers, unions? No. They're doing it with mathematicians and algorithms and software. Their entire business is based on software and algorithms. So let me tell you a story about Uber. They're about to announce Uber Pool. Anybody heard of Uber Pool? It's just another algorithm. So if you're going from A to B and the maths tells the cab, oh, there's another person between A and B directly in your line, put him in the cab. So what's Uber doing there? They first of all want to maintain customer service, absolutely. Like if you've used Uber, brilliant. I mean, you can see the cab, you know who the driver is, you can call the driver. It's far better from a user experience than anything that I've ever used before, which is why it's so popular. So from the user point of view, you're getting in the same damn cab, you're now getting a much better user, and I'm sweet. But now what they've done, they maintain that, but now they're saying, what's in any business, they're trying to increase efficiency of that cab driver. And that's what they're doing with Uber Pool. How do they do that? Maths. It's just an algorithm. It's very simple. And how are they doing that? With lots and lots of data. And the more data they get, the better it becomes. So you can see, one of the things that we're starting to see is that the product, and it doesn't matter which product you make, the product that you've made in the past, the capability of that product is being taken out of the product. And that's another transition that we're seeing. In other words, that product itself is no longer the product. The cab is no longer the product. It's the entire user experience that's changed because we're doing stuff with computers that we've never done before. So some really big points here. And you know, the question I'm asking you is, are you going to be Ubered?